This is Miss TNT, and I'm here to do another reaction video of Country Wayne, one of his skits. We're going to see what's going on, but like I always say, let's do the church announcements, which is, you already know. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And Country Wayne's link is in the description below. Please go to his channel as well and subscribe and like and comment and all that great stuff. That's the end of the church announcements. Now let's get into it. On this skit, Arby went to Amber to ask her, do you think that baby that Shayla got is Anthony's? I don't even think Amber even thought about it. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, Arby?
What's up?
Come on in. You good?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to talk to you though again. Like, I was thinking about that whole Shayla and Anthony situation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I was thinking, like, how long you think they've been doing this?
I mean, he said it was just a couple times they went to the lake house. And
what gets me is that she believed him. She believed that it was just a couple of times. She believed that it was only 2 times. But the whole thing about it is you caught that man in a bed in a multi-million-dollar home with someone that he only been with for 2 times. See, that right there would have made me think like, no, this is a little bit more in depth than just 2 times, because the type of money he spent for the place that they're actually having this romantic weekend for it to only be 2 times. I understand the type of man that she has and the type of home that he has, but 2 times is like a hit and quit it type of situation. It's not a multi-million-dollar lakefront home where you sitting and can go in the back and chill and watch the sunset. No, that's not 2 times. So Amber should have really been thinking like, wait a minute, nah, this is a little bit more, because the way they was laying in that bed all snuggled up like they didn't have a care in the world, that would have made me think. Let's get back into it.
And the lake house manager said the same thing. They've been up there a couple times.
Yeah, I feel all that, but like, man, I was thinking, cause ain't no telling how long they've been doing that. You just caught them. You just caught them.
I think I would know. I would have caught some kind of clue.
Nah, you never know now, cause I ain't trying.
Not always. Not always. Amber was so busy with life. She had the brand new baby. She had the miscarriage. She got her businesses. She has property. So you so busy with, and plus trying to maintain her marriage. You so busy with everything. You wasn't even paying attention to how your husband was sitting up here treating you. Because that right there would have made me, that would have zoomed me in very quickly. His attitude. How he was real short with her, real smart with her. And she was like, what can I do to make things better? When you start saying that type of stuff and that man looking down, because he taller than you, he not looking at you, he looking down at you. It's a problem. And she didn't pick that up. She didn't pick that up. She picked none of it up. But Miss Brenda, Mama Brenda picked it up. That's why she put that bug in her ear. A couple of months before, it was like, yo, you need to watch who you got around your husband, honey. You got these women coming all through and walking through your home unannounced, walking through doors that's open, and like they live here. You need to watch these women. This, Mama Brenda put that in her ear to let it sit, but the whole time she was sitting there thinking it was Brittany, and Brittany knew something was going on. So she needs to like rewind and go back there in her head, like, wait a minute, my homegirl did start looking into Anthony several months ago. Shayla was pregnant. You can kind of put 2 and 2 together. But I'm so glad that Arby does have Wayne, because Wayne is who put that, that little bug in his head. You think that baby? Wayne was gonna say something, because you remember when Anthony had that other baby with the girl that was from Magic City, and he was like, the only thing that y'all look alike is them white t-shirts y'all had on. So I'm glad that Arby did have his brother around to be able to put that bug in his ear so he can put that bug in Amber's ear. But let's get back into it.
Trying to bring nothing up, but like your situation, like people get real sneaky. And I was thinking, like,
Oh, that was like an uppercut. You know it can get real sneaky. Talking about, yeah, you and Wayne. Come on now, y'all was doing a lot before you got married to Anthony, and no one knew anything. If you would have kept your mouth shut, no one would never knew. But because you thought that was your home girl, you told her. And she the one that told on you. Wait till that come out. Let's get back to it.
man, they probably been doing this, man. And I was thinking, like, that baby, man.
That baby what?
Man, that's Aunt Baby. It gotta be. Who else?
No.
Who else? That's your friend, like.
Arby, no, they haven't been dealing with each other that long. Are you
Man,
crazy?
you don't know
that would have
what-
been a couple months after we got married. Like, no way.
Amber.
Why would he marry me just to go mess around with my best friend?
Because a lot of people do that. It's not no why. It's more so a win. If he slept with her 2 times, them 2 times could have been in the last 6-7 months. So it's not the point of it's like we already know. I understand a lot of people want to know why. Like, why would you go out here and then, like she's saying, why would he just go out and just marry me? Do you know how many people get married and don't honor their vows? You know, they get married and cheat that same day. You know what I'm saying? Go sleep with somebody else that same day, ex or anything or anybody. So a lot of people don't value their vows, and I don't even want to hear that Amber deserved that. No, she has already been paid back multiple times. Because y'all remember when they first got married and they went to Rose's wedding, and he was like, "Ro, I love you. I want us together. I love you. Come on, you don't want to do this. I love you." And she was sitting right there. He didn't even care. So right there, to me, that's payback enough. Anthony has done more than payback. At this point, Anthony act like he just don't even care. I really truly believe that he just don't even care. But I don't think he want to lose his wife. I don't think he want to lose Amber. But back to the marriage situation, it's a lot of people that be out here doing the worst and doing the most. That sometimes marriage is just a piece of paper to some people. And do I think that when Shayla told Anthony about it, and then, Amber did take accountability and ownership of what the hell she did. She did. She told him, yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was a thrill. It was something I was just doing, and it didn't really mean anything. It was just something that we was just doing. I did it before the marriage, but I didn't do it after the marriage. And I know some of y'all probably like, that's not right. But you always hear people say, or people tell you, you single until you get married. I know y'all have heard that. But Anthony waited to after the marriage. Even though the first time when it first happened between him and Shayla was the aggressor. I will sit there and say that. But after that, he should have stopped and should have just walked away and just left it as it just would have been one of those secrets they would have just took to the grave. But nah, he kept going back there. So at that time, he was caught up. He was just caught up.
Like, that's crazy, right?
Listen, when people trying to do that thing, man, they ain't think about nobody else like that. Like, Amber, who else Shayla been with? Who else you know her to be with?
I mean, I kept asking her who the baby's daddy was, and she would never tell me.
Man, I was looking at that baby too. That baby.
No way, Arby.
Yes.
This is too much.
I wasn't trying to come over there, but like, I was just sharing my thoughts and feelings with you.
I never even.
I've
Arby,
been,
you think?
I've been here thinking. I've been here thinking.
Arby, I might hurt both of them.
Oh Lord, she said I might hurt both of them. I knew once she found out about that baby, once she really hear out Anthony's mouth, that's my son, or it's gonna come out some kind of way. I think Amber is gonna lose it. I think she is going to lose it. Like you done lied in my face again. She gonna lose it. And that's just so terrible. Instead of her just thinking like, you know what? I'm not going to even worry about it. I'm not going to even trip because that's the karma that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to sit here and raise a child with a man that's eventually not going to want to be there with you. Because I really truly believe once Anthony really get with Shayla, he gonna realize he made the wrong decision. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes certain things, when you start talking about people that got them side people, that's what they meant for. They're not meant for longevity. They're not meant to be there for long periods of time. They are what they are, side people. And once you with them every day, all day, and that's your life, you coming home to them like you did your wife or like he did Amber. He gonna realize he gonna say, "What the hell did I do?" I guarantee you, and that will be in the skits down the road. But he gonna figure out. He's gonna figure out that he made a terrible mistake, and Amber just need to get herself together and stop fighting. I understand where she coming from. She ready to go to war. I get it, but go to war in a different way. Show that man the best version of you. Let him watch you from a distance, baby, and see you grow and glow. That's how you handle that. That's the type of revenge you get, where he just see you blow up from a distance and he can't even be right beside you while you shining. That should make it would eat anybody up. Well, let's get back into it.
I might really end up in jail for a long time.
I ain't encourage you to do that, but I'm just saying, like,
Okay. I gotta think on some things, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming by.
you good?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Don't do nothing crazy now.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Arby.
Stay out of trouble, girl. Stay safe.
Okay. Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay, let's talk about it. Lord have mercy. Amber she just really getting it and catching it right about now. And I don't think it's a such thing as she's getting karma back from what she did when she was with Wayne. She wasn't married at the time. So I don't think it's that type of karma. Yeah, she deserved to have some type of backlash from it, but I don't think it's that. I think she wasn't supposed to marry Anthony anyway. I really truly believe. I don't think that was the man for her. Now I don't think it's Wayne. I don't think it's Mike. I don't know who it is, but I just think that Anthony was not the one for her. And that's why, certain times, sometimes things happen the way that they happen. Things don't go through like miscarriages. And now the other child has been taken away from her and she's looking at like, God, why me? You know, and sometimes in life, you can't say, God, why me? You just got to know it's a form of God's plan. You just got to say, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to get from this? And what am I supposed to do? Because obviously, this wasn't meant for me. Of this person wasn't meant to be here at this particular time. And it's like that sometimes. But just to see how she's breathing, child, that's stress. Real life, that type of stuff can take you out of here. You can have all types of breakdowns, depression, heart attacks, strokes, that type of stuff, because you got so much that's being, laid upon you. But I would sit here and say that, when you're going through those type of things, you have to give that to God. You got to give it to him and just be like, you know what? I'm going to try my best not to stress, not to have this stuff run me down. Even though it's going to be hard for me to just let it go and say, God, I know you got me. It's hard to do that sometimes. And especially when it's like you losing everything, you just got to know there is a bigger plan in store for you at that time. And I had to learn that. It's just everything is just going bad at one time. And then all of a sudden you start seeing like, God, I told you to believe in me. Just trust me. I got you. And you have to just give it to God. That's saying give it to God. You just got to give it to him and just pray for the best. Trust me, you will get out of whatever you got going on. You have to walk through that storm to get back to that rainbow, that sunlight, the butterflies, the beautiful skies. Sometimes you got to go through that dark period so you can basically get to where you got to go. And obviously, those people like Anthony and Shayla and all them, they wasn't supposed to go with her, so they had to be removed. And how many times was she shown that person wasn't supposed to be there? And the way Shayla would talk, how she tried to set her up, spending $75,000 in the damn furniture place, and it didn't even work out the way that it was supposed to work out because Anthony was feeling bad because what he's doing with Shayla. So Anthony and Shayla, they not supposed to be there. I just can't wait to see what's going to be the outcome of all of this. I just can't wait to see this. And I'm hoping and praying that she ain't pregnant. I'm hoping and praying that she is not preggers. Cause sometimes when you go through things like this, that's the time when stuff just start popping up. Cause y'all remember like a couple of skits ago, she was I'm out, girl, I'm gaining all this weight and I'm just eating. Y'all know what that sound like, right? And Shayla might still end up with the short end of the stick. I guess we're gonna have to see. What do y'all think? What y'all think the outcome gonna be? Post it in the comments. I would love to read it and see where y'all think this is gonna go. I just would love to see that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Until next time, my babies. I will see you then. But please like, share, and subscribe. And also go to Country Wayne's channel and do the same. Until next time. Bye, loves. Bye.